It's your wife.
Oh, sorry, Phil. All right, we're gonna have a trial. Phil, you're the jury. You sit right here.
Oh, gee, oh.
No, you come over here, Phil. The jury sits here. Camo, you're the judge. You make sure these proceedings go legal. I am the defendant, and Rain is the plaintiff.
All right. Order in the court. What's going on today?
Well,
This man hit
believe
me.
if the plaintiff would like to make her opening
Those
statements
are
to
some
the
strong
jury.
allegations to be.
Really? Because I believe I have audio recording from dash cam of you saying you slammed right into her and my car flipped a dozen times.
Dash cam footage? What's the
Dash
Which
cam
witness are
footage.
you calling to the stand?
I'm calling the ear man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I haven't got to make my opening statements. We're already calling witnesses.
Yeah,
Well,
because I have
This is the fucking
proof.
kangaroo court here. You know what the hell is this?
All right, look, well, you know,
Order in the
listen.
court.
I'm jury beaming up talking.
Order in the court.
This is shambles. Okay.
I'd like to make my opening statements, Judge.
All right, Pinto, you may proceed.
Okay. This case is clearly about intent. Okay, no one can deny.
Wait.
That
Car
Rain's
accidents
vehicle.
have no intent. It's a,
Yeah, there's
like
intent.
that's why they're called accidents.
Listen, no
Because
one
he's
can
admitting that
deny-
he rammed into me on
I'm
purpose,
making my
proving
open
his
statements.
intent.
Oh, so this is
Objection.
an assault case, not an accident, huh?
I would like to make my
Assault with a
opening
deadly
statements,
weapon?
please. All right.
All right, Pinto, you may continue.
The facts of the case are this. Rain's vehicle careened wildly out of control and rolled several times. No one can argue that. Rain will try to pull some witchcraft and the wool over your eyes and try to duck responsibility for the accident and show that I was responsible, which is just not the case. My intention today is to prove to you that her history of reckless endangerment is the reason we're all here.
The
Pinto, you have
defendant.
records of the previous record.
I'm sorry, what was
You
that?
have her driving record to show for the court.
Oh, I have
Actual
damning
to
evidence.
provide.
Oh,
I have damning evidence.
My
That
turn.
doesn't sound good.
I have damning evidence, actually. The defendant is going to make you believe that the car just magically flipped while going straight down the road all on its own. But I have video evidence, proof
Can you please
of the
provide the camera?
situation. Absolutely, I can provide the camera. It's up your ass.
Okay.
All right?
Whoa!
Damn, Phil, you need to take a poop.
I don't think I put a camera up my ass.
Sounds like some anger issues to me.
No, I'm angry because you're trying to claim that you did not hit me when I have video evidence of both of these gentlemen here, even the judge saying,
I
"Oh
must
my
remain
God,
impartial."
she flipped and you just rammed right into her." All right?
Can you provide this camera with the
Objection, Your Honor,
Absolutely.
hearsay.
I absolutely can. It's not hearsay,
Sustained.
it's proof. Unlike your
The,
doctored
I like to
video
say it first,
evidence.
Yeah.
The jury will disregard her opening statement completely.
Absolutely not.
I'll allow part
I'm
of it.
disregarding towards the evidence.
All right. Any witnesses you guys would like to call to the stand?
Yes,
You,
I would
Your
like
Honor.
to call. I would like to call Phil.
All right, we'll let the defendant go first. What are your questions for Phil?
Have a seat, Phil.
Okay.
Jerry.
All right, Phil. Where were you the night of November 25th?
The night, you know,
The
here
day-
in the prison,
Okay.
The future?
Did you get coal in your stocking?
well, there's a past, isn't it? Or
Well, Phil, let's breeze past it. Phil,
It doesn't even
where
know
were
what
you
fucking month we're in.
approximately an hour ago?
Gee, that's a good question. Probably in Rain's car, in the pickup truck Rain was driving, or
The pickup truck.
maybe with
Rain
the
was
bunk,
driving.
maybe with the bunker with Johnny.
Well, let's say it's the pickup truck that Rain was driving. Now, Phil, in your history in this prison, your long sordid history in this prison,
Yeah.
have you ridden in a vehicle with Rain before?
Oh, he's a character witness.
Yes.
You have. Have you ridden in a vehicle with the defendant before?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in your expert opinion, Phil, who would you say is the better driver?
Objection. That has no relevance.
Your Honor, the witness is an expert. His opinion has relevance to the
I can
case.
say firsthand
So
that
who
he's
is a
not
better
exactly...
driver? Is
Okay,
not
let's say,
relevant.
He's an eyewitness. He is an expert in his own opinion.
That seems
Fuck
to be
you.
a contradictory statement. I'm sorry.
Who else would be an expert in his own opinion?
I mean, I guess his opinion, but how do you count?
Exactly. He is an expert in his own opinion.
The better driver is not in question when we're traveling on a straight
Excuse
road.
me, Your Honor. Are we gonna have this
Objection.
crosstalk, or can I,
All right,
can
order
I
in the court.
perform my
Order in the court.
examination?
All right, I want to backtrack a little bit. Phil, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Phil, have you
You're
ever
supposed to just
done
listen.
somersaults 50 feet in the air and landed in a car before?
Yes, I think I've made
And who was
memories of
driving
that.
when that happened?
Who?
Who was driving when that happened, Phil?
Who?
I think I was.
Yes, you were. So therefore, Pinto, he's not an expert at
AFC.
driving, so
Thank
he
you very
can't
much.
really
No,
grade
he's
you guys
not.
appropriately.
He's
For
an
the fallout.
expert in riding in vehicles with the two people on trial here. I'm
That's
going
fair.
to allow the prosecution to examine Phil
Judge
first,
seems a bit biased.
and then I will cross-examine because clearly,
Okay, yeah, we'll finish with
clearly,
that
I
question.
can't get a fair shake here.
Yeah, we'll finish with that question. It seems a little too bipartisan right now. All right, Rain, you have the floor.
All right. So, we were having a lovely afternoon going through some bunkers and trying to get some survival loot, or were we not? Just a short while ago?
Survival loot?
So, trying to survive? Getting some loot from a bunker? You know, you use that shit to survive?
I think we would have, coped without this stuff. Sure.
Well, we were looking for some loot to make some money, were we not?
Stacks.
Yes.
All right.
I believe it's the case.
Thank you.
Stonks.
It's just a yes or no question.
Yes.
Then, did we not get into two separate vehicles with you in the defendant's car?
Yes.
And were we not traveling down a straight road when the defendant there decided it would be a great and funny idea to ram my vehicle, therefore sending me hurling through the air, multiple times flipping, and by the grace of all gods, I did not blow up, and then did you or did you not scream, "You rammed right into her," as I was still flipping? I'm gonna need a yes or no.
I do not know the defendant's motive if
Objection,
he did
leading
such
the witness.
thing.
I would like to bring in the evidence 2.4a.
I'll allow her to rephrase.
Rephrase. Okay.
Well,
Did you not-
restate your question?
Did you not get into the car with the defendant, driving down the road with me ahead of you, and he rammed his car? Or is that what you said? Yeah, convenient. You need a moment. Doctoring more evidence, I would say. Did you or did you
Alright,
not
Phil.
scream in the vehicle? You rammed right into her more than once.
I can't remember.
Would you like me to provide you
that
with the
is
video
not
evidence so
important.
that you can refresh your memory?
I'll allow it.
If you have
All
a
right.
if there's a camera,
There absolutely is.
If she had a body cam going.
Please hold while I send you over this right now.
And the judge get a copy of the evidence as well.
Oh yes, it'll be
Can I see this
submitted.
camera that you filmed this on? Or
Sure, we can go out to the
It's
car
a body
after.
cam. It's in her bulletproof vest right there.
where's the lanes?
My evidence has been submitted to the court. It's in Discordlandia under scum stuff.
Oh, actually, yeah, you definitely did hit her a little bit in that clip. I mean, I'm impartial.
Oh, she's a
I
driver.
love this.
I mean, I
Order in
believe
the
I just
court.
heard the judge say, yeah, you did
Order in
just.
the court. Order in the court. Too bad the wee-woo lights don't work. I must remain impartial.
We're waiting for the Pinto, are we? Yeah.
Please, take a look at this evidence. You see my car react to him hitting me.
Oh my God,
I
Ray!
think you.
Holy
Oh my
shit, that's the end of our
God.
truck right there.
Ray!
That's gonna go crazy. How hard you wiped out though.
Ray, what did you do?
What did you do? You slammed right into it.
Misa Misa, corpse.
Yes, that's the word.
Luxor, thank you very much for the follow.
That's the word.
What do you mean? You went straight into it.
I believe you say it on numerous occasions in that clip, actually. It must be at least 2 or 3
I
times.
don't know what you're talking about.
Are you saying that that wasn't you on the clip?
I don't know what clip you're talking about.
It's been provided in multiple locations for your viewing.
What I view it on.
It's playing right there on the TV. That looks like a frame.
What TV? This? It's a
Yep.
picture, isn't it?
Nope, it's a TV that they've very conveniently made look like a picture.
Okay.
Are you going to claim that that is not you in that video?
This looks like a picture to me, yeah?
Oh my god, I'm gonna slap him. Maybe you can see it now.
Oh!
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
Hey Phil,
you
what you
didn't say
doing?
anything.
This is outside my courtroom. I
Yep.
didn't see anything. Alright, the judge recognizes that the evidence does appear to show what looks like a side swipe in the front to cause a sort of wipeout to some extent. But Pinto's video shows that that clearly didn't happen, so
Okay.
it's still up
Is
to
it
the
my
jury.
turn to examine the witness here?
I suppose.
Okay.
So you may take the floor.
Okay. Phil. Phil?
Yes.
All right, Phil. Now, tonight has been a tumultuous night, Phil. Why is there an arm in here? Get out of here. We had an incident earlier in the night, Phil, that I believe will prove to the jury intent. Phil, do you remember seeing me earlier today with an arrow sticking out of my leg?
Yes.
Objection.
Phil, and
Relevance.
Relevance to the case to
Sustained.
show intent, Judge. Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna have to go downstairs to explain how that's relevant, though.
Okay. The arrow incident shows clear motive of the plaintiff to blackmail the defendant. So it shows clear motive for reason to lie about the accident, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mm.
May I interject with the objection?
I don't see why that would make her want to sue you, though. Wouldn't she just shoot you again?
No, but I can tell you why that witness would lie for the defendant.
It's also,
Oh, okay.
Your
Why
Honor,
is
it's
that?
also, well, hang on, we're not done with my objection.
Okay.
It's also to show in state of mind and intent.
But it's an accident,
Behind
so
the-
intent's irrelevant.
Well,
This,
yeah,
this
but
isn't an assault case.
No. It's if the intent is to blame someone for her own accident, we can also establish her character by showing that she assaulted the same defendant that she's trying to blame now, only mere hours earlier.
Objection.
I'm so
We're
Did
not.
you-
You can't.
I
object
I
here.
am. I'm
We've gotta make
100%
a
objecting.
ruling.
Alright,
Objection!
I'm gonna-
Objection!
We're already
Objection.
addressing your objection.
Did
I'm
you or
gonna
did you
say
not?
that
Did you or did you
Objection.
not throw the witness off of a bridge where he might be in
Well,
fear
it's
of his
true.
life to lie
Okay,
or
so-
tell the truth in this situation?
So in this situation, it seems like both of you have a motive to blackmail him, and therefore they cancel out. So he should be a neutral party at this point.
Exactly. So my objection, or the objection, should be overruled in that case.
About the arrow.
Your
in the leg,
objection's
I don't-
overruled.
I mean, if you're allowed to talk about that, she can bring up the bridge thing. Is that
I'm
okay
fine
with
with it. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome, friend.
All right, Pinto, you may proceed.
All right. Now, Phil, can you please answer the question? Do you happen to remember seeing me with an arrow in my leg earlier today?
Yes.
All right. And Phil, do you happen to know who fired the arrow into my leg?
Yeah.
Phil, could you please identify for the court who fired the arrow into my leg?
Interesting. You're saying that Phil saw you get shot in the leg?
I believe it was that lady there.
And what is her name? Phil?
Rain.
Objection. Hearsay.
It's eyewitness account.
Sustained.
Eyewitness
I'll
account.
have it
How did he?
stricken from the record.
How did he
He
see
didn't
it?
see it happen. Yeah, I had to
Phil, did
strike
you
it from the
see-
record.
My eyes.
Did you see me get shot in the leg?
I saw you get out of the car and an arrow be fired from a
At
crossbow.
any time during that incident, did you hear the plaintiff admit to firing an arrow into my leg?
Ooh.
I cannot quote what was said, but I believe there was a
That's
gist
hearsay.
of that.
At
Take it
any
from the record.
point in the incident, did you hear the plaintiff say, "Give me my arrow back," and chase me down a hill?
Yes, I definitely remember that happening.
And who was that individual that chased me down the hill, Phil?
All right. We'll let him think he's made some good arguments, but we have some stuff to say. All right? Let's just let him do this.
I believe that Rain there, the prosecutor.
The prosecution rests, but reserves the right to ask rebuttal questions after the prosecution, or I'm sorry, the defense.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You may have the floor.
All right. So earlier this afternoon, when we were trying to be explorers, I would say, we walked over to a bridge. And did that man sitting there do anything to you while you were on that bridge?
Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness.
I didn't say what he did. I asked what happened.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. She is telling the witness
I'll allow
to
it.
identify the person. She's
You
not
just had
allowing the
him
witness to
identify
make
who
that
shot an arrow
identification.
where he did not see off
Yeah,
of hearsay.
Yeah, I asked
I'll
him
allow it.
who.
I'll
I
allow it.
asked him who. What? This is bullshit.
She's asking who as well, just in a different way to phrase it. It's not like she said anything
What
about
what
where
happened
that
to you
person
on that
is.
bridge today?
Bridge earlier. I fell off the bridge. I hurt my leg.
How'd you fall off the bridge?
And then I slipped.
So we were all witness to what happened on that bridge, and I am
I'm sorry. Are we
furthermore.
on trial here for Phil falling off a bridge or Rain accusing me of
I don't
causing
know.
an
Are we on
accident?
trial for
We
me
are-
shooting in the leg with an arrow?
Order of the court. Order of the court. Pizzo, in the back, we established that the point of it was to establish blackmail. Like
Exactly. And the witness
this is proving
said that
that-
he slipped.
No, but she's trying to prove that he's like an unbiased source in this thing.
Exactly.
He's not being blackmailed to
He
say
is
that
not
you
being
did it.
biased.
He's not being blackmailed. He said he slipped.
He's absolutely being biased. He did not slip. We all know he did not slip.
Phil,
I-
did you
I-
feel anything strange before you fell off the bridge?
No, I slipped with I slipped with my little feet slipped off the rails. Yeah.
I declare this witness is no longer credible.
This man's committing perjury.
Sounds like the
Trial's over.
witness,
I win.
Gave his testimony.
So is
Honestly?
it my decision to decide what happens, or is it
I have no
Phil's?
more questions for this man because he will
no.
not tell the truth under the
She
oath,
asked
court
the
of law.
questions.
Wait,
He's under oath
I haven't
telling
told
the
any
truth.
lies.
See, he's not lying.
Are you saying you don't remember the time up from falling from the bridge and you just remembered basically drowning because you don't know how to swim very well?
Wait, what?
Are you saying that you do not remember what led up to you landing in the water because when you were hit on the back of the head, you forgot what happened?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Question. Leading question.
Of course it was
Rephrase.
leading, but I'm sorry, I need some kind of truth here, and he's not telling it.
It's okay. You can rephrase your question.
I think that this man has scared you.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Porky Phil, do you have any reason to be scared currently?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I think so.
I would believe that's a yes. Thank
Who
you.
are you scared of, Phil?
Phil, follow me. We're gonna go to my chambers in private, and
A
you
lot
can
of
talk to me.
people.
A lot of people. Can't even look at you.
Don't hate me because I'm a good lawyer.
No. You're not. He's lying for you
Oh,
because
good
he's
point.
scared of you.
Nope.
Absolutely.
If that's the case, prove it in court, punk.
I am proving it in court. That's why I get taken to the
No, you're
chambers because
not.
the judge knows he's lying, punk.
You can't sit there and just call a witness a liar.
Well, his credibility has gone through the window. The judge was a witness to those fucking acts.
Hey, if his credibility's gone through the window, prove it.
All right, I just did. He's not answering the questions.
No, you
That's why
didn't.
the judge
No, you
said, "Are
didn't.
you
All
sure?"
you did was
The
accuse him
judge
of
basically
lying.
started giving him leading questions because he knew that he was lying and he was trying to give him a chance, but he's
listen,
afraid
listen.
of you.
The judge is an amateur. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's our judge, so. And he was witness and privy to
I
the
think judge is
information.
biased.
Your
Biased.
witness is biased.
You're biased.
Yes, because I was in an accident because you hit me.
No, you were in an accident because you're a bad driver.
Yeah, but Phil refuses to watch it.
Can't control your vehicle. You were swerving all over the road like a lunatic. I'm pretty sure you were drunk.
I was not, thank you.
Oh, you're gonna hate me in a minute when Phil comes back.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm not done yet.
Oh, oh no, you're gonna be mad. Oh, you're gonna be so pissed off in this case.
I'm fucking joking.
Work on my, victory
Mhm.
base here. Is that too much?
No, it's getting ready for you to go to jail where you should be for running me off the road. I surrender, sir. I know he's dying laughing right now. Getting a little nervous there, Mr. Pacey McPacerson?
Nope. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to tear you to pieces on cross-examination.
Mm-hmm. Looking a little anxious there.
You're sounding a little anxious. You can't stop talking.
Sorry, I
You're a
can
nervous
talk and think
talker?
at the same time.
You're a nervous talker? Is that what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my steps in.
Oh.
What the hell are they talking? Jesus. We only have 2 hours we're allowed to be here. Where are you going? What are you doing, huh? Oh, you're gonna intimidate the witness a little bit more with your fucking arrows? I'm coming back.
Ah, we're above the saloon.
Please don't shoot me with another arrow, Rain.
All right,
Oh
everybody,
no.
please take a seat.
Oh no.
I have come to a understanding of the situation and a consensus on my decision. You may not all like my decision, but I will share my explanation. So, Bill and I have discussed the scenario of what happened, as well as all the evidence that was there. We've determined that he was feeling both pressure from both of you guys, from Pinto with the bridge incident and Rain with the arrow
I'm not
threatening
sure. It's the
incident.
first time I've ever been up here.
So we ruled that based on Bill's memory, that if he were to have hypothetically have been interviewed by a police officer or recorded on some kind of camera, whether that's a drone robot or whatever, that he believes that he absolutely would have told the truth since he was feeling pressure from both you guys at the time. That leads me to believe that I would believe whatever his witness testimony was that we saw in the video clip earlier. And based on that, I have no choice but to side with Rain on the issue. I do strongly see how
I didn't even
Pinto's
get to
evidence-
cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
we had plenty of time going back and forth. So
No.
the main thing that I could take away here is that Pinto's evidence is compelling enough to prove that he didn't intentionally hit anybody. So the whole thing is still like an accident, so he can't really be responsible for personal injury damages.
Your Honor, I would
Yeah.
like to ask the witness one more
And
question
because-
before we make our ruling.
Order into court, order into court. And because I paid most of the vehicle damages, I'm not sure why we're even at a lawsuit right now anyway. Alright, I'll allow one last thing from Pinto, and Rain has a chance to respond if she wants.
Okay. Phil,
I bought
at
my
any time
repair
today
kit.
before you saw Rain speed away in the truck, did you see her drink any alcohol?
No.
I believe Ryan had some alcohol earlier, but I
Okay.
didn't see Rain in here, Benny.
Okay, so your testimony is that you did not see Rain ingest any alcohol today.
Yes. I didn't
No,
have any
I don't
alcohol
believe
today.
so, sir.
Oh, okay, good. Now, when the
Oh.
accident happened, were
I was
you in the
after.
truck with her, or where were you?
There's
I
accident
drank
and
the booze
the
to puke
pickup
on
truck
his car.
flipped, on the side
Yes,
and
sir.
stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I was not in the pickup truck. No.
Okay. Was anyone in the pickup truck with her?
I don't believe so. No.
So your testimony here today is that nobody can be sure if she was under the influence in the truck. She could be drinking anything in there.
I suppose so. You could put it that way.
So your testimony today is that she is a raging alcoholic.
You're asking
fair
the
to say,
known
sir?
drug addict that's been given an intervention if
Excuse me?
I'm
Order in
the
the court. Order in
alcoholic.
the court. Order in the court.
Excuse
Take your
me?
seats. Order in your court. Take your seats. Oh, I need to restate something about this as a civil case. So, in a criminal case, we have to prove things beyond a reasonable doubt, which Pinto clearly just proved a reasonable doubt. However, in a civil case like this one is, we have to prove a preponderance of the evidence. And that literally just means like 51% sure, not the whole 99.9% sure like in a criminal case. So, although your point is valid, Pinto, that we can't have known if she was drinking or not, it's not enough to prove, that 50% threshold isn't already met.
I
Is
submit
this?
to a
I thought
drug
that, I thought
test.
this was. Okay, well,
I
it's
thought
been
you-
It should
way
still
too
be.
you
long.
were being
It has
sued
not
for,
been way
like-
too long.
I thought it was a criminal case.
No, you're being sued for money, not to be thrown in jail.
I'm not suing him for anything. I'm suing him so that he can
She
admit
wants
to
you
the
in
point
jail
that I
and
was
or
hit.
dead. That would be a criminal case.
Wait,
Unless that's what we are doing,
What does she
and then I'm
want?
just wrong. I thought she was suing
I thought
you
this
for
was a
personal
I thought this was
damages.
a criminal case.
I just want you to say that, yeah, in my eyes and their eyes, so the majority of the room's eyes, I was hit by your car and I went flying through the air multiple times, rolling.
And
Yeah, so that's a
I
civil
just
case.
Okay.
I just want you to say that I did not hit you, and you're a raging alcoholic who can't
Absolutely
control
not.
her vehicle.
I would like to submit, Judge, you can go ahead and test me for treatment and see, because if it was,
Well, it's been way too long.
if I was
The
drunk enough
drugs
to
are- the
flip,
alcohol's
no,
out of her
absolutely
system at
not.
this
You would
point.
still see it in recovery.
Your
She
stomach's
pissed it
empty,
all out on
apparently.
my SUV earlier.
I mean, currently her stomach's empty, and if she was a raging alcoholic, like you say, wouldn't she just always be drunk?
Thank you.
Not in court.
I mean,
Yeah, I
raging
can just turn that
alcoholics
off and on.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
They
Can't stop, won't stop, bitch.
So if you guys are, have you guys asked all your questions?
Yeah, he's not gonna tell the truth because he's too afraid of
No,
Pinto.
I feel like I'm being bullied by the court, but so I don't. There's clearly not going to be any justice here.
I absolutely understand, Pinto. So what I'll do is I'll compromise in my decision. So my decision is that I will side with Rain. However, the punishment is not necessarily that he has to apologize, unless he does like 2 clicks of the roulette wheel.
I don't accept the court's decision. This is a
Because
kangaroo court.
No,
There's
you
no
won't die.
justice here.
No, you won't die if you
No
don't get
justice
hit.
here.
If you don't get hit, then you're fine.
It's the principle.
If you
it's
get
the
hit,
principle.
then you have
I'm
to
innocent.
Yeah, sulk
sit.
off.
I'm entirely innocent.
We are the champions,
No,
my
you're not though. We
friends.
all saw it.
Do do